Hey, so anyway, in this video I'm going to show you some prompts you can use in regards to ChatGPT. This is basically made by a very talented or smart German-based search engine optimization guy. So what exactly is the point of using this extension compared to, doing your own? Well, it's basically being made for you. So everything's really done for you. For example, you can get human written, unique, optimized article, fully optimized article including FAQ. If you want to outrank your competitor, write best smart article, keyword strategy, YouTube script creator, mid-journey prompts. So if you want to do mid-journey stuff, you can do it quite here. If you want to rewrite an article for some reason, you can do that. One quick blog post, generate enticing product descriptions. Just to show you how good it can work, I'll just do something like this. Let's just make it simple. Just go say, Alienware laptop. See what happens. We can also, as well, if we want to, we can change the tone if we want it to be authoritative, clinical, confident, and so on. Okay, so let's say we want playful. Okay, let's go with that. Do you want to be playful academic? Okay, let's try that and see how it goes. So the information is given. This is actually already better than most Amazon or most e-commerce based sites regarding descriptions, because most e-commerce sites generally give a short description of product of around 20 to around 100 words in a lot of cases. But we can see here, this has given us a pretty good one. Now, we can obviously change it to exact product. I'm just using Alienware. This is quite a famous brand of laptops. Most people generally know of it. But we can see here, we got it all. So we can then, if we want to, we can copy the hypertext. We can export to PDF, text to speech, changing it into Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, Dutch, and so on. We can basically go down it if we want to. So we got everything we really need here. We might decide this is perfect. Okay, let's copy a text like that. Or we can go into more again. You can also make your own prompts. I haven't made my own one so far, but you might decide you want to for some reason. But if you go down the prompts, you'll see there is basically no limit to what you're doing. So let's just say we want 15-second shorts for YouTube or TikTok or Instagram, or shorts as they're called in the YouTube sense. So we could click here and make one. We can also do a YouTube tags generator with keyword. So we could get 30 YouTube tags about a topic. That's pretty cool for YouTube work. So we could get 30 social media posts and image suggestions in one click. That's pretty cool. So we're doing social media work. Let's just say we're running a real estate agency. Actually, I'll just go with property. Make it more simple. Property man. Just call it that. Make it like a sort of brand name or property. Okay, let's just see what happens now. So it's given us ideas. We could do something. Did you know that Property Man provides top quality property management service in city? So if we're in New York City, Glasgow, somewhere else, we could then use that. And then it gives us a suggested image. So we can then use something else to get an image, potentially. So we could have 30 or however many posts we want in regards to this sort of thing. So then we could then submit that to one of our own softwares that does social media automation for us, or pass them to our social media team, and this person in theory does it all for us. But does that not look pretty cool, what we're getting? And it's doing it all for us. So if we don't have time for some reason to do social media work, we could potentially have this thing helping us to do it all for us. I'm going to stop generating so I can show you a bit more. I don't want to show you all of them. I just want you to be aware of how cool this extension can be. That's the main thing I want. We can also do Quora work. Okay, let's just say we got a Python problem. So we could use Python Pro. So there's basically no really limit to what you could potentially do here. I'm going to show you a couple more. I don't want to show you all because it'll take up too much of your time. I just want you to be aware this is what you can do with it. So we can do search engine optimization. We might want to do something like topical authority. So we can create a table with article heads to help you build topical authority for one specific queue will be your main article, aka your pillar. So it even gives a bit of information into it if we didn't understand that search engine idea. Estimated, that's pretty cool. So let's just say we're doing an article about guest posts. Just go guest post. Make it simple so it can give us the best, in theory, meta tag. That's something I think is very smart because a lot of people just don't forget about it or don't have time. Score a seal victory with guest posts. Share your enterprise on another website and reap the benefit of increased traffic credibility. I mean, does that not sound pretty good? Would that not probably get quite a high click-through rate? I think it probably would, or at least a semi-decent one. And that just shows you now. Let's just say we don't like this one for some reason, or we think we can get a better one. Again, we can just regenerate one here. So if we were trying to do something a bit different, we could do that as well. Another one I want you to show you, which you might find kind of cool. One thing I notice quite a lot of sites often don't have is FAQs. I'm going to try and find you the script just to show you how good FAQ can be. We could also get a Fiverr description if we don't really feel comfortable doing the Fiverr ones ourselves. I want to show you the FAQ one. The reason why I want to show you FAQ one, the FAQ is for me probably one of the best. There we go. Full article, FAQ, easy information prompt. We can do quite a lot of them. I'll just go with that one for simple purposes. Okay, let's just say we got say a video game site. Let's just call it retro video game history. Okay, we might want to change it. We might decide, it doesn't sound good. Let's just say we want to make it a bit sarcastic. Okay, let's go sarcastic, and let's make it sarcastic and deceptive. I suppose, yeah, go with that. Supposed to be a bit fun. No, actually, I'll go with sarcastic journalist. See how it goes. So you can change the style off as well, which is pretty powerful and pretty cool. That's pretty funny, yeah. Now, it does make sense to counter sarcasm, but it's a funny idea. So again, this is giving us potential questions. You can see it's working well. We can see what's a retro in. A retro video game is a game released in the past, typically before the year 2000. These games are often associated with older consoles such as Atari 2600, Nintendo System, NES, Sega Genesis. What are your popular retro video games? Some popular retro games include Super Mario, Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, Space Invaders, and Tetris. And you can see it's producing a good amount of questions for us. So we might decide, okay, this is just done, this is really good. So we could then have that's our FAQ already done. And you can make it more complex as well for FAQ. Let's just say we want to do something about, let's just say we got a real estate. Okay, let's just go with that and see how it goes. You can, by the way, let's see, I was just curious if it worked this time. Might as well for a shot anyway. I think it'll work at some point. What is a real estate agent? A real estate agent is a business that specializes in buying, selling, or renting properties on behalf of their clients. They typically earn a commission on the sale or rental of a property. What services do? So you see, it's given us a really good thing. So if we had a real estate site, or we were buying and selling properties ourselves or for a client, we can then use this to do the job for us. So you can see it's producing just really what we need. And as well, you can take this to extremes or smaller levels, but every one of your sites should generally have an FAQ. It's just something that looks attractive. It is something I believe that Google itself generally prefers in regards to how things work. But let's do one more. Let's just say we got a car site. Just go with car site. Make it simple, just car site. So let's do this one, see how it goes this time. Certainly can provide your list of frequently asked questions there are answered. What is a car site? A car site is a web site or an online platform to provide information about cars, including reviews, speculations, pricing. So again, it's providing potential questions if we're running an automotive site or a car site, which they may want to know. So then we could then use this to give it descriptions, and then we'd have to modify it a wee bit in regards to our site. For example, if our site was only about, say, vans, for example purposes, then rather than car, it would make more sense to put van or another word for van in regards to that. So you can use it to help speed up the process in a big way. And also as well, one of the things I very much like about this sort of thing is they always are upgrading it. It's always getting better every, if you like, week. Because it's always getting better, you generally have none of the problems which other things generally have. Just to show you a wee bit more before I end this video, I don't want to make it too long for you. So that just shows you, so we can find in theory 25 in regards to that. But we can also see here, there is in total, at the moment, 1031. So we might decide that the one we want is, say, the bottom one, the last one, or something like that. TypeScript Titan. TypeScript giving you titles, I've got your back. So if we didn't know about TypeScript Titan, we could use this to help us. That's pretty cool. So if I needed a mid-journey material fancy, repeat this often creates your idea in a lot of different styles. Get surprised. Suggest a... Okay, let's give that a try. That sounds kind of interesting. I've never used this one before. That's something you'll find you'll generally not be able to use them all. Okay, just go with a story about dragons. Just for example, because most people know about dragons. Story about dragons, see how it goes. You can also output it in different languages, such as English, German, other languages as well, which is pretty cool. Image prompt. Story about dragons, wind, fires. So we could then potentially send this to, you know, if you like, Midjourney, and then we could potentially get something best, an image in regards to that if we were going to use that. So we could use that to then create an image for that potentially if that's what we want to do. Midjourney is more an image creation than a content one, but I just want to put something a bit different to show you as well. And that gives you some ideas of what you can do with it. And this extension for now is completely for free, so if you want to use it, I would strongly recommend you give it a try. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope your week's been good. Thanks, bye.